me restart. Hello. Man. Hi. It all sounds off. Anyway, I'm greeting you people. Makadi. Makasimbaere. Hello. Bonjour. Guten Tag. What other language can I say hello in? Ninjan. So yeah, the idea is hi. So that was loud. Am I weird? Am I? I am. It's okay. I look cute. Like, let's take some time to appreciate how cute I look. I am at work, yes. I do look cute in a lab coat, yes. I am cutting my braid, yes. Because this is long overdue. But I feel like I look cute in a bob. Look at this. Anyway, what are we talking about today? You know what? Let me talk like a proper and normal person, and hopefully my unhinged nature does not show itself in this video. So today I want to talk about hygiene. It seems like it's something that's so unimportant, but we need to unpack this because people, as the world, does not value hygiene. Or maybe you do, or you don't think it's important. I don't know, but then it's just an issue. Let's talk about hygiene. I don't know if it's the lab coats making me want to talk about hygiene because I'm feeling, all professional and scientific and stuff. But anyway, I'm joking. Hygiene. Let's start from. Yeah, let's go at all. I'll take this from all the stages of life, from babyhood to old peoplehood, talking about hygiene. Babies' hygiene is up to the parents. The mother and the father, it's their responsibility. People, you need to make sure you wash your children. You need to make sure your baby wears clean clothes, eats clean food, sleeps in a clean environment, plays in a clean environment, that your child does not smell like urine or poop. Do you know? This is something this is me, I don't know you. You know when you're in the streets and you see a cute kid and you just want to lift them and play with them? Yeah. If you're wondering why your child is ignored, some of your children, I want to believe, hakuna mwana kashat. You know how people want to say there's a child and then there's mwana, a baby, then mwana. The difference between a baby and mwana is hygiene. I'm telling you, it's not about facial features. It's not about, your child could be still developing and not look so cute. But if they've got a bow in their head, cute, and they have a cute little dress or cute little suit, and they smell nice, we will not see these things. But if your child is wearing a dirty diaper and has drool or puke on their clothing and on their face, we're going to see more than just that. We're going to see the dirt, and we're going to see how your child doesn't look so attractive. So people, how dirty your child looks reflects what kind of a person you are. It reflects how dirty you are as an individual. Ini andikuvanzire ndikaona chimwana chako chine tsvina chichikada kundimhanyira kuti ndichisimudze, ndotiza ndiye ndichiramba kuti mwana handimboti nhana ndichisimudza mwana ane tsvina ari kunwa kana. Gezesai vana, please, and make sure these babies are taking baths. Maybe babies don't bath daily, I don't know how it works, but just clean your child. I am very much irritated by mothers who leave their child with soggy nappies or dirty nappies and say, I'll just change it when I bath the child, or they're crawling, so once I'm bathing them, that's when I'll change them. The moment a diaper is soiled, remove it, change it. Not only is it disgusting, not only is it smelling, but also it's irritating for the child. And you're just making your child look homeless. Like, how can children be looking homeless? Babies are meant to be cute. But the reason why some of yours don't have cute babies is because your babies are dirty. Clean your children, please. I'm not trying to rant. I'm trying to, I don't know, educate, talk. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I'm doing it. Babies need to be clean. Am I literally, like, tell me in the comment section, am I the only one who cannot lift a child with a soggy nappy, a wet nappy? Can you pick up a child or hold them? The moment your child soils, not me. It can't. You're the guardian of this child. It's your responsibility to make sure they smell nice and they're clean. Some baby powder here and there. There's even baby cologne. Like, babies should smell nice, not smell like puke. So hygiene is important from the baby phase. Then there's someone around the age of my little brother. He's 7. There's this age where they're just starting to run around. They're in preschool or grade 1, maybe 2, I don't know, grade 4. And they're in this phase of either if they're playing Mahum, where they are running around, they are, I don't know, just being children, and they get so dirty from playing. This is the thing. My mother is the type of person who will whoop your ass if she gets home and my baby brother is dirty. She'll not understand an explanation that no, he's playing outside, that's why he's dirty. I'll make him change his clothes once he's done playing. No, there's no such thing. At whatever moment, no matter what he's doing, playing or not, she wants him to be clean. And I get that sentiment. Children are meant to be clean. Don't let your child play from 5 a.m. in the morning till 5 p.m. in the evening, and they're still in the same clothes, and they look like they're coming from a war zone. They look like they're homeless or a hobo or something. And it's all in the name of they were playing. No. There's nothing wrong with making their child bath in the morning, afternoon, and then in the evening before they sleep. There's nothing wrong with changing their clothes multiple times. If you don't want them to get dirty, let them play a while midday. Tell him to get inside the house and then change his clothes, and don't allow him to go back out if you can't handle washing too many clothes. But the idea still remains. Make sure children are clean. Make sure children bath too. Teachers in primary school suffer the most. They go through the most because of children not bathing. They like, oh, Squidero, you go with your book and you wanted to get marked and they're telling you move back. Even in high school, that's another problem. With the boys specifically. Girls, yes, a few girls, I will get there. Back to primary school level. Talking about not bathing, primary school children don't like to bath. I'm telling you, because I was once one and I did not like to bath. Yes, I know I am beautiful and intelligent and sophisticated now, but I hated bathing in primary school. So this is what I do in the morning, specifically in the winter. When it was morning time and it was time for me to bath to go to school, I go in, wash my underwear, wash my towel, then wipe my face, and I start pouring water all over the tub, the walls, and the floor to make it seem as if I actually bathed. Then I'd sit by the tub, wait for like 5-10 minutes, then get out of the tub and go to school, dress up and go to school. This meant I wasn't actually bathing. It would go on for weeks until my mom was like, "Ha! You don't smell nice. What's wrong with you? Come here." She was working, so it wasn't her fault. I grew up with nannies. They were nannies and they were supposed to make sure I was bathing, but they weren't. So you always make sure your children are bathing Make sure your child is actually bathing. Make sure they're clean. Especially when they're in primary school, we're tricksters. So my mom was away most of the time at work, so she didn't notice. But on this particular occasion, she saw me just after school. She was like, "You don't smell okay." Because usually I'd dodge her. She'd come back from work and I'd already be sleeping. She'd leave for work and I'd still be sleeping. So yeah, it was something like that. You know what this woman did? She put cold water, got a stone, and said, "Come here." I was scrubbed. Grade 4 child, you'll be feeling all grown up and stuff, and you get scrubbed. Like, no, I want to scrub you. And she scrubbed me. And then from then she was like, "If you don't bath, I'll scrub you like this with cold water and a stone again." So I ended up bathing after that, after the threat. But my point is, primary school kids don't like to bath. Okay, maybe some do, but not all of them. I'm sure there are people, there are kids out there who don't like to bath. They want to play, and they feel like playtime is consumed by bathing. So you need to make sure kids are bathing. Just don't say, he's old enough to bath on their own, so they are clean. No, that child stinks, and it becomes the teacher's problem. And it shouldn't be the teacher's problem. Imagine you're being underpaid and you also have to suffer through smelly children. People, please have hearts. And then when you get older, let's go high school. High school for the girls. Girls who smell, it's usually because of lack of proper education. Right. One of the most important things is to wipe after using the toilet. Girls, if you don't wipe after using the toilet, droplets of urine will go onto your cotton panties every time you go into the bathroom. And by the end of the day or midday, you'll start smelling like urine. Always make sure you have tissues wherever you go, wherever you're walking. Girls, have tissues so that when you do enter the bathroom, you wipe to avoid stinking and smelling like urine. And another thing is periods. When you're on your periods, you're gonna stink if you don't change regularly. No matter you have a heavy flow, like if you have a light flow, people with light flows are the ones who usually do this. They'll spend the whole day in the same pad just because it's not heavily soaked or saturated. Every 3 hours, change your pad. If you're on your period, every 3 hours you need to be changing that pad. Otherwise, it's gonna start to stink and it's unhealthy to wait for too long. So you should take it off and stop smelling. It's bad. So, other than that, another thing is during your period, if you can bath, if you're usually someone who baths once, try bathing twice or thrice. It helps not to stink. Girls, use cologne, use perfume, use deodorant. Armpits stink. Either you shave or you don't shave, because shaving is a controversial topic. Either you shave or you don't shave. Please use deodorant. It's quite important that you do, so that you always smell nice. Use deodorant on your pressure points, your armpits, a little bit of cologne here, on your neck, and back of your knees, your wrists. Pressure points, make sure you smell nice. So I'm talking to the girls right now, right? Make sure you're using deodorant. Have perfume. A girl should always smell nice. I'm always saying this because if you don't smell nice, then you probably stink. There's no in between and I don't have a smell. Either you smell nice or you smell bad, and that's how it is. There's no two ways about it. Then for boys, I don't know. Boys do not like to bath. That is a given. Why boys do not like to bath, I have no idea. Boys in high school are worse. You smell like puberty. You stink. You stink. You smell bad. Very bad. And you got the swag. Let me pose. Hygiene is very important, specifically for boys from high school to up, like to university. I don't know why boys avoid bathing. A boy can go 3 months without bathing and they stink. It's there. And clothes, wash your clothes. Like boys, wash your clothes. Wearing socks for 2 weeks is not okay. Wearing boxers more than once is not okay. You stink. You don't smell. You wonder why you're not attracting girls. Maybe you're attractive but you don't bath. You stink. You've got body odor. You need to make sure you bath. Okay, if you're not gonna bath every day, at least bath thrice a week, 4 times a week. Wash your clothes. Wear clean clothes. Imagine you haven't bathed and you're wearing dirty clothes and then you spray cologne. I don't know who told people cologne covers it. The moment you cologne on dirt, stinking combination, you smell bad. I remember when I was in high school, and I was at Sarapi High O level. Whenever you went into the classroom in the morning after morning start, it smelled of puberty. It smelled of boys, unbathed boys, smelling boys. You know that smell you get from a rotten egg and dirty socks, something like that. Sweat of all sorts. It's not okay. People are lecturers and girls in high schools are suffering, and in university too, from people not bathing. Imagine boys who invite girls to their room for chill and they stink. I mean, what is your problem? Bath every day. That's what I think. So basically, this whole video was me talking about the importance of bathing. Whatever age you are, your clothes should be washed and clean. It's not okay to repeat clothes that stink. You should not smell like sweat. Use deodorant, please. If you're not a perfume person, still get deodorant. It can be unscented or whatever. Perfume is nice, but if you don't like it, then make sure you bath with a nice smelling soap, because some soaps smell bad. You could be smelling of a terrible soap, but that's just cheap soap. Anyway, this video is your reminder to bath and smell nice. Be hygienic. Brush your teeth. That's one thing I left out. The mouth stinks. Do you know how hard it is to carry out a conversation with someone whose mouth smells bad? You'd be like, You stop pretending to wipe your to like cover your nose, to scratch it in an attempt, and those type of people with stinking mouths, they try to lean in when they're talking. Stop leaning in during your conversations. Brush your teeth, please. In fact, when you're it's not just the teeth. When you're brushing your mouth, go, my teeth look nice. Shit, I got nice teeth. Anyway, I'll say, brush the teeth from the outside, the inside. Brush the top, like, is it the ceiling? I don't know what to call it. The top part of your mouth. Then brush your tongue. The tongue is what stinks the most. So brush it. Use mouthwash. If you can't afford mouthwash, then brush thoroughly. We need you to stop stinking, guys. In fact, before you go out or before you have a conversation with someone, always do this. If you like your own breath, then go on with the conversation. If you don't like your own breath, be ashamed. Also have breath mints. You must always walk around with breath mints. Breath mints. What's wrong with my mouth? Anyway, because sometimes you might brush your teeth, your mouth in the morning, and you spend the day doing other things. You will eat other things during the days, and some things will leave a nasty odor in your mouth. It could be garlic, it could be something. So it's a good idea to always carry breath mints. Pop a mint after you eat something to make sure you don't have a mouth that stinks. Other than that, I love you, my YouTube family. Subscribe, follow, and this is a problem in you cheat. Like, subscribe, follow, share. My subscribers are kuregedza ukura ndoita 1 subscriber one per week nekuti vanhu amusukupusha link munonzwa zvichiita sei munoonere mavhidhiyo anga kana musingade kusapota local content todana nanzwisisa ndithi bye.